Hello there.
Wow.
Wow. What's up, Cedric? What's up, Slinkster? I said that in the backwards order, but it's fine. I'm so tired. How's your weekends going? Got my dog throwing a fit. Hope you two had a good weekend so far. Fucking around with the bags. Oh my. Let's get this started. That takes. Oh. Quick. It sucks. What'd you have? Just meat, veggies. Honestly, oh, sometimes, with people that know what they're doing, it's so good. Alright, I click battles. Fastest rune up set. It's the only way key from 26. Fastest bag, that's why. I think it's just because of the case that neither of them can one turn it. At least from what I've seen. Every video I watched a couple of videos. Every video I saw had it was 2 turns for both. I think that you'll see the bigger difference on the 250s or whatever the highest is. I forget what the is. I just don't think the 150s have enough HP because the Magna 3s were a huge jump in power scaling for Magna with the Exaltos. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a jump that was so disgustingly high for Magna. Magna with the addition of Exaltos with how the math adds out, none of the older, I think outside of maybe Dark, or at least from what I was hearing, none of the older primal grids were worth running anymore as soon as the Exaltos started coming out. If it was a primal grid and it didn't have an Exalto and the Magna Exalto was out, you just ran the Magna Exalto because it was just too big of a damage difference. So I'm not overly surprised. I just don't think 150 has enough HP to kind of make a distinct difference pop up. We'll probably see it with the higher difficulties. I was able to clear the 150. And it actually didn't take me too long, but I had to stop full autoing at the end because it was just too much damage. But I think it's just because, in reality, the grid strengths between Primal and Magna. It's just like if the HP bar isn't, uh, yeah, if the HP bar isn't big enough, like the difference between the two isn't a huge difference. But it's just I think like Magna's like damage kind of peters off a little bit compared to what the primals do, especially in a element like water, because water has a lot of really good specific setups with primal. What's up, Goku? Oh my, I am tired. I went to sleep at 7 in the morning. I had an alarm set for 3. I had to get out of bed at 2:30 because like I walked the dog at 7 and then I went to go to sleep. And then my dog at like 2 was just like throwing a fit. So I got out of which I was able to make him stop throwing a fit for like 30 minutes. So then I got out of bed at 2:30. And I didn't sleep like the whole time from 7 to 2. I don't think I fell asleep until like 10 in the morning. And then I woke up at like noon. That's when I normally get up. Because I normally go to sleep at like 3 in the morning. 2 to 3 in the morning. Yeah. But in good news though, my room is basically done being organized. Like I'm missing the boxes to like pack everything, and I'm still deciding on a couple things to like toss out. But as soon as I have all of that, like we're good. I'm good to go. All I have to do is spend tomorrow vacuuming the stairs and doing the little trick where you like sprinkle baking soda everywhere, so it like deoxi, it gets the smells out of the carpet. You sprinkle baking soda, you leave it there for like 2+ hours, and then you like vacuum it up. And I got to do that a couple times. But tomorrow's like the first big one for the areas that the dog spends a lot of time in. But small sleep, but everything else is going pretty good. I can't really complain at the moment. I'm just tired. I'm gonna be yawning a lot tonight, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Yeah, the irony though is that I have like the team members for, well, Quasi. I haven't, well, yes and no. Because I don't have full limit break has. So far every every video I saw used Has like full limit break. Just because it's just so much extra damage. And then they would just use, what is it? Summer Shalem's like no action, so that way none of the boss triggers goes off. And then they just 2-turn it. I can't do that. I don't have full limit break cast, and I don't have like all the daggers that I would need in the grid. What have you been up to today, Goku? I know Slinkster was apparently nutting himself over what he ate. Do you have a good Saturday so far? Yeah. What'd you dot for it, man? I can't win. I can't win. I give Goku positive affirmation words, he dots me. I give him negative, he dots me. So I might as well just be negative. Where's my foldable chair? Where's my foldable chair? Something else? What was the something else? Redeem yourself to me. Want more affirmation? Alright, well, you know, you're gonna have to like, I don't know, clip that one and just listen to it over and over again, because I'll do a whole lot of that too much. What was your typo? Oh, I thought it was intentionally written that way. Oh, I'm so. I was kind of hoping that today would be like the day of axes though, because I got the last Colossus axe I needed for to fully break my first one. Finally, like Colossus hasn't dropped me a weapon in so long. And then Leviathan gave me another dagger, unfortunately. Well, that's good, you know, because now I just need 2 more daggers to finish the third one. But the second axe also would have been nice, because with 2 daggers and 2 axes, I could have tried a wham disc grid with this team, which might have cut a turn off or something. Mm-hmm. Every setup having Gabriel as your barrier to making something faster. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be the case when I saw. It's just, it's too strong with Gabriel, because if it's gonna be full auto based, right? Like her just getting her stacks with Dragon is just, it's too good. She just her fucking after, her skill cast that she does is like after with her Pego stacks is disgustingly strong. Like aside from Hass, like Gabriel's probably just hard mandatory full auto stuff. Or like any sort of setup where you're gonna have a lot of like auto attacks going off. Oh, this is why there's more HP on this one, because she doesn't get her full Pago stacks on the first turn. Because instead of getting 2, 4, 5, 6, she gets like 3 because of the Ogies. I was curious why it was like a little bit of a HP difference. Because like in strike time, the difference is like 11 to 10% at turn 7, while outside of strike time, it's like 5% at turn 7. And I hadn't paid attention enough to figure out why, and now I understand why. It's because there's a turn of her just not casting her skill. But the more I watch like Warhammer 40k stuff, the more I'm like, I really just need to find a Warhammer 40k like gotcha game or something that I want to play. To be fair, I own a bunch of them. I should just play the ones I have. But I was gonna do Warhammer Inquisition, which is like the ARPG one. But holy shit, I forgot the thing's like 80 gigs, bro. I don't know why it's such a big file size. I don't know why it's so big. Everyone forgot how to compress and exchange for making it look good. Well, that's a slight issue with Warhammer 40k Inquisition is the graphics on it are kind of they're okay. It's okay. It's not like super great, if I'm being honest. I don't mind it, but it's definitely not to the point where you're just like, oh, you know, the texture qualities on it are huge because, you know, so big. I'll probably play it one day on stream. I really wanted to get back into it. I haven't played it as much as I want to. Every time I wanted to get back into it, another game that captures my attention just pops up. AKA like Monster Hunter at the end of the month. Next month. No, I think it's because of all the like weird physics and shit they have in that game. With like the grenades and stuff like that and the bouncing. I think that stuff's like pretty hard to compress. So they have to kind of just let it be. And then I think also all the seasonal content, like all the seasons and leagues mechanics are like in the game and you can just choose which one you want active, if I remember correctly. But it's fine because I uninstalled some bigger file games. I had like Horizon Zero Dawn installed because that was back from even before the JRPG planned uh like mini marathon I had. I was gonna play that, and then I just never got around to it, and I don't foresee myself playing it anytime soon. So I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna uninstall that for space. Just watch the YouTube short of a guy. Like I watch his cooking stuff sometimes. He's like, my wife wanted a ninja slush, but I didn't want to spend $400 on something that only make like 2 or 3 drinks. So he bought like a full slushy machine instead. It's like that she gets mixed. Oh, is that where that's from? I knew that she dealt dark damage, but it was always like 0 half the time. I just never cared. I didn't know that was from the stacks. I was like slightly curious when I first saw it because I was just like, huh, dark damage. Guess it's just like a thing she does. Never paid attention that it was from the stacks. Do you imagine one day? I'm telling you, it'll never happen. This is probably like the one like wish I have that I know will never happen for a fact, which is like a Warhammer collab. Grand Blue. It'll never happen, but I could dream. And like Warhammer Fantasy, not even Warhammer 40k, because Warhammer Fantasy, I feel like there's a couple characters they could pull over, and they would like still kind of fit the theme. But I think because like even with the society members, Warhammer 40k, it's still a bit of a stretch to pull into this game. Though, actually no, both would make sense because the warp kind of technically exists on both. That's fine. They do have ways to be like, oh shit, the warp just spit me out here. Where the fuck am I? I don't know. Part of me wishes like I kind of want more like of the mech stuff, right? Because we had had Gias and then Rabomi, right? Where what is it? Nicholas got like the robot and all that, and then they kind of just like never added any other ones. At least for like the playable characters. Which, to be fair, makes sense. That's a lot. But like, I remember when the Code Geass collab came out, a lot of people were just like, "Oh, maybe we can get a Gundam collab," and then my brain was just like, "Yeah, but fucking which one?" You talk about Fridays right there. Well, I was about to be like, yeah, one day of the week, but technically two now with her EMPs. But I don't have Friday, so therefore I ignore her. She does not exist to me. Oh, I think I have her like SR summer version or something. She has a seasonal version, doesn't she? Yeah, the summer version. Yeah, I think I have her SR summer version. I still can't believe that became like a thing. Cause her mech's the boss, right? Cause there's that one time we had to fight the giant like tempura mech boss or something. Or at least it's like themed around it. What that button does. What's up, Jade? How's the weekend go so far? Gracias por el agua. One more class with the one from last night. You were gone. Amazing. Oh, at least you survived. No hangover? No hangover, which is the best part, yeah. It's usually why like I suggest hydrating. A lot of times if you drink water while you're drinking, it tends to deal with the hangovers after. Pretty sure it's like the reason why even though I could down a bunch of alcohol, I wouldn't be hungover the next day is because usually I also drank a lot of water while I was drinking. You been doodling at all? I know last night in your drunken stupor, you were just like, what if I drew while drunk? Yeah, they're coming down, severing up, and then never hurts. I think Jack's one of the ones. I mean, also it just depends on like the pacing. Like you were only doing like 20% whiskey to Dr. Pepper. Like you're giving your body time to go through the alcohol and not kind of just hitting it all at once, which is where it really tends to pack a punch on the way down. I haven't doodled actually might right now for a while. This is epic, yes. Yes, it is. And I'll become the monster I will do. And I'll be. Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to see one of the songs I had from there on here. I think it either got like changed or like they took it. Like I don't know what happened to it, but it's not the same song. It's the instrumentals. I see you. Mm. Yeah, I think they changed the link. Like the original one that I was using. Just restarted it in the playlist. Ashes and Blood? Probably not. It's been a while since I like listened to his stuff. I think like I had a stint where I was listening to some of the like the Poseidon related songs and stuff. I didn't listen to many more after. Just doesn't come. Ain't an epic song. I gathered when it popped up as the arcane one. Hmm. When the fuck did they put Wukong in the game? Oh no, I think this is an event they had. I think it's a Lunar New Year event. Might have to wait. How long does that go for? I didn't know they had an event going. I should have guessed. I need to see if how much time is left on it. Oh, it ends March 31st. All right, TFT might be back on the menu for a bit. I've been wanting to play TFT. I just don't want to play what's live because I do not care for the anomaly thing personally. How long is this song? Goddamn. I didn't expect that song to be that long. I don't know. So far, the only song I've liked from the Arcane soundtrack is the one from the dance, Cha Cha Slide. Or at least the only dance I know of because I've never watched the series. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great Wog. Dome. Mhm. Ooh, that looks tasty. Sandwich. Oh. You know, part of me wants to give it a try. See if I can make some of the games that I own that are older that didn't work too well the last time I tried to run them. Like, see if they would run. Like, I own, what is it? Knights of the Old Republic? Pretty sure. I think the first one? Maybe? Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic. I own the first one. Last time I tried to get that to work, though, it kept crashing and I couldn't get it to work. So maybe I'll try it again. Same thing with Jade Empire. Jade Empire was another one that when I tried getting it to work, it didn't want to cooperate, so I might try that one again. Wait, why is it playing again? Already listened to that one. Be gone. Already listened to that one too. Oh shit. Bro, we got a Celestial Axe and I got a Revenant weapon this time. I have... That is rare. For me. I don't think I've ever gotten a Revenant weapon as a drop. From Guild Wars. Uh... I also keep an eye out for Dragon Dogma 2 if that goes on sale at some point for a price that I can feel fine grabbing, yoinking, yoinking. Alright, it's still 80. What the fuck? Oh shit. Added a new class in November. What the fuck? What? Who's this? Bro, why would I want to play like the guy that looks like the Pope, but in space? Nah, dog. I don't need that. Oh, I'm going through like the Steam stuff and it reminds me that Ghost of Tsushima exists. Oh, so many games, bro. So many good games are released that I still don't own. The struggle out here. Yeah, I still want to get Enshrouded at some point, but I haven't really been in the mood to play a game like that. Luckily, it seems the new Dynasty Warrior game is very positive on Steam, so I have high hopes for when I get around to getting that. Game worth looking forward to. I guess one of these days I can try to get the new Final Fantasy VII. But really, I'd rather just spend the money and get the Elden Ring DLC at some point. Bro, there's just so much. So much! Mm-hmm. Why is this? Hold up. Why is it like not? It's like playing my playlist, but not playing my playlist. Oh, because it's looping through the search. Oh my god, I was wondering why I was like replaying that song over and over again. When I was searching for it to find the other one to take it out of the playlist, it apparently that makes it just loop through those songs that you have like found. I was not expecting that because I kind of just left it as is. Ah, yes, an Ender Magnolia. I need to put that on the wish. But I'm probably gonna wait until they do like. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the thing that they tend to do for games like that, where eventually, if I give it time, they'll put a sale for a package with like Ender Lily and Ender Magnolia together, and I can just save extra monies. Big brand, big brand. This is why, like, anytime there's a game, especially if it's one that you know is gonna have like DLC and stuff, it's usually better for you financially if you just wait, right? For when they add the like all the DLCs for like the Game of the Year edition, or even if they don't do like a Game of the Year edition, usually they'll bundle it and then you can save a bunch of money. I forgot the Assassin's Creed had like a new one coming out soon. Oh shit! Right, I still need to get Wayfinders. Oh, I want to get. I've heard that's really good. Like after the big like change they did, where they went, they swapped from trying to be like an MMO like Warframe, and then they went more for like co-op style gameplay. I heard that was such a huge change for the positive. Here comes the two to the three to the four. Another round, really fun more. 2 step on the dance floor. Oh, there's also Witchfire. I've heard that one's really good. Bargain. Everybody at the bargain table. Hold on. Whole life. Who are you? Oh, I was too busy reading a wiki. Or my efficiency. Oh, Dark Tide's another game I want to get. Dark Tide is weird though, because it's like it takes a lot of time to be able to play that kind of game solo. I don't know, the multiplayer community is going for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The two of us. Mm-hmm. 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 No! I thought I got it in time. But I was looking at food. YouTube Shorts, why? My attention span is just not there today. Attention span, please log it. You gotta be efficient. I need to get another 120 mil today. Minimum. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, that I build. Get out of my face. Oh, I saw the Pagos going off, and I was like, oh, he did the thing. We're attacking, and then I forget that the HP threshold. The I forget that health threshold. He doesn't survive. Mm. That moment every time I get reminded that like it's always funny because like when you see like sci-fi shows, right? they'll do like for instance Star Wars. I think Star Wars is probably one of the things that kind of like led that to be more of a current like a common trope in like sci-fi like futuristic stuff where it's like you're shooting. Well, technically it's like superheated plasma, not really lasers, but you know they're like the laser beams and stuff. And then you have like Warhammer, which they have the laser, like they have the last guns and stuff like that. But then they also just have bolters, which literally just shoot miniaturized warheads at things. And I'm just like, bro, that's insane. You just it's just like yeah, we'll just stuff an atomic bomb into a bullet and then put it in a gun and shoot it. No biggie, no biggie. Uh, just keep thinking how. Look, you know what's probably gonna happen. Guild Wars is gonna end, and then Leviathan's gonna be like, "Here's the last axe that you've been wanting." I need to double check actually. I think after at the 30-minute mark, I'll like at the 10:30 mark, I'll probably check to see if I just didn't pay attention because I did do Leviathan while I was like organizing and stuff, so I kind of just speed clicked through it. But then again, I did notice when I got the daggers. I think I would have noticed if I got the axe. But you know, copium check, copium. The irony is that like this would be faster if all of the skills that get cast on turn 8 had like one more turn cooldown. Oh, clicked it too early. It's so if only the like it's kind of funny because like in an actual setup where the skills matter, it's like I don't want them. Like obviously it's like yeah, short cooldowns, yay. But like in this instance, I'm like, please, why aren't you one turn longer? Just one turn. Turn. Oh, if only you were one turn alone. It cut off like another 5 seconds. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have not seen this one. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen this other one yet. Oh my! Look at all these 150 videos with Gabriel. I think that's like one. I mean, like to be fair, like in Guild Wars, it's a bit more of a time constraint, but it's always kind of funny where it's like, I always love when it'll just be like, ah, oh, look at my different lineup, and then it's like one character difference from what everybody else is using, and you're just like, oh, that's cool. I mean, like it's good to know just in case, right? You're missing like that one character, but it's always like interesting to me how they've designed characters in a way where they're. I feel like the it's just I haven't really paid attention too much when I first started playing, but like it feels like nowadays they're doing a bigger job of like kind of making certain characters they almost must have. And not necessarily for like all setups, but like, you know, like if you want burst, you have to have these characters. If you want this, you have to have these other characters, like that kind of deal. Mm-hmm. Like how in this case, it's like, oh, 102 turn. Oh, let me look. Oh, surprise, surprise! It's surprise, surprise! It's Dragon Gabriel into Haas. Never would have thought. Haas is so strong. I think that would dethrone Percy characters. Two tag team buttons, honestly. Honestly. I don't know how they're going to quote unquote fix the Percy problem in Fire. It's like, oh man. It's like, because I don't even know if the two tag team buttons gonna work. Because you have like Grovel, and then you have your tag team, and it's just like, okay. And he hits like a truck, and he fucking just guaranteed triples. Like, he's such a, he's like, if it wasn't because there's so much stuff now, right, that's like resistant to anything off element, he would be like the second coming of the Summer Zoe problem. Because it's just like it's obviously not to this like full same extent, because he's not like enabling like enmity and stuff like that, which enmity just always has like really high mods. At least he used to. I don't think it's like I don't think in the grand scheme of things nowadays the mods are super high, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't have Zeta, and like I don't want to try some of the harder raids because it seems like Zeta's kit specifically is really good for the harder raids, but in almost every other content I do that I use Fire, I just don't feel the missing of Zeta because I have Percy and I've had Percy since he came out. And he's just so fucking strong that it's just like, well, he's just gonna be there. Just he's going to be a problem. Like I honestly don't know how he's gonna get dethroned. At least specifically for like burst setups. I feel like he's such a hard character to replace there. Because he also doesn't have like the restrictions for. You can just like dump him in a tame for Fire. Because it's not like he's like an evoker, right? Where he has to come in from the backline to get full power. So not all of them have to when they're full limit breaked. But it's just like, I think he's probably gonna be one of the grand characters that just, I don't see him getting a full limit break like anytime soon whatsoever. Because I don't see him falling out of being really potent anytime soon. I was so curious if they have any plans for whatchamacallit, They plan on doing rebalances for the main crew grants, right? Like Rosetta, Rakam, like all of them, because I think for the most part, the only one that sees some sort of use is Rosetta for Siegfried. I can't think of the last time I saw EO in a setup. Rakam's been like dead for ages. Yugen had a bit of a comeback on his rebalance, but fell off because I think his numbers are just not good. I think same thing for Katarina. I think her numbers are kind of low to be useful. And then I think she kind of falls into the same problem that Octo has, or not Octo, Uno has, where it's like she's like a more defensive character, but water is currently like an element of you just absolutely blast the shit out of things, and if you need something to cover for it, well, you have like Wamdas or Anne, who bring a lot of potent power on top of defensive. It's like really strong defensives. Let's see, so far I haven't really seen any setup that's not like either like Street King or wait a minute, I see a folio on the thumbnail. Question mark? Eyebrow raise? What is this? Maybe spoke too soon? Oh, it's still Street King into Haas. But instead of did they drop her? Oh, instead of Shalem, they're using Folia for something. What if Granblue one day randomly had a Star Wars collab? If they have a Star Wars collab, I swear we better get like Darth Maul, or not Darth Maul, Darth Vader as playable. I mean, Darth Maul would be cool too, but I doubt it. Darth Vader, bro, could you imagine Darth Vader playable, dark? Just make him like Dark's Luffy from a collab. Oof, that'd be pretty good. Oh wait, there we go. Mana Diver setup with no Dragon and no Gabriel for 150. Oh no, actually this is 100, never mind. Close enough. Off by like a digit. Alright, what do we got? 3 daggers, 2 axes, Celestial Sword, Ultima Sword, Haas Weapon. It's still Thief King, Street King. I don't know why I keep wanting to call Street King Thief King. I'm just gonna call it Bandit King at this point. Using Water Zeta, which kind of obvious. Gwyn, slightly obvious. And Sword mode, Chadman. I still am curious if they ever plan on also doing any more style changes. When did Yingwei get his style change? Does the wiki keep track of that? I think it's been over a year, no? It was. It's been 2 years since they did the style change. I didn't realize it was that long. And they haven't done another one since. Alright, I was gonna say I'm confused, but it's less confused. I'm curious if maybe like they did the style change and then internally decided that it was just better to do rebalances than it was to do style changes. Because you're saving on resources. Especially because like they set a parameter that a style change means it changes the sprite itself and the animations. I'm curious if maybe internally they decided that it wasn't like the best course of action and they might just not do more of them. Or if they do it, it might be like I was gonna say in a way that makes sense, but then again, I mean like rebalances make sense. But maybe something that like for a story thing or something. Every once in a while I'll be like, hey, style change. What I could think of style change for was anyway. Potentially. I mean, like thematically, like because I was kind of thinking about that. I think the only other character I feel that it makes sense because they have something that fits that would be Yakuza Girl, right? Like her wind version, because the sword actually changes like shape. Because like, because he has the like, because he changes forms anyway, right? Like as part of his regular version, right? The shield turns into like the body armor and then goes back to the shield. So that one was kind of a bit of a no-brainer for it, but I would assuming that if that's the case, it's like probably could do Yakuza Girl. I think technically like Rosetta would technically be another one that you could do it with. I just don't know if they'd ever do it to a grand character because you could make her be like full primal version instead of just human shaped with vines. Well, actually, no. There's other society members, but technically they've already done that with their other element versions. So it wouldn't really make much sense to be like, hey, here's a style change for their original versions that is technically just a different element for the standard other versions that we released. Because like the weapons for that they wield, they change, right? That's why like Zeta's spear looks like incredibly different, and that's why for some whatever reason, you know, Vasaraga's fucking scythe went from looking plausibly usable in combat to you're just like, bro, you're gonna get that stuck on one scale because of the way that tip curves. Ain't no way. Zeta Zeta gets Vasaraga's scythe and Vasaraga just like swinging her spear with like making it look like the size of a toothpick. That means you'd have to give Eustace this like base sword and like vice versa. Oh, that'd be funny. Say, is there anybody that's not using some sort of way to pull the back line? Unless it's where Varuna set up. But it wants Gabriel. And has Orlogia. Disqualified. I don't know, maybe like Guild Wars is so hard for like people who well, I guess like it'd be kind of hard to just sit there and test, right? Because once you hit, if you hit a lineup that works, like you're kind of just messing yourself up if you're trying to grind if you don't run the most efficient one. If you have it, just by nature of the event, because it's so time constrained. I'm still kind of surprised they made that one dragon dude from the event playable with the Fina light version. That would not have been on my bingo card, honestly.
Ritual.
Got captured, get wrecked. You see, this is what you brought upon yourself. You summoned the capture, but now it has your scent. It has your scent, and it shall not let you be. Peace. I don't think I've gotten captured. I think I might get captured later. Man, I have not seen a soldier setup like actually being used in forever. I think it's mostly because, especially in water, there's like I think there's only like one main handgun that you use, and it's a gold moon weapon. I still find it surprising that they haven't changed like the bullet system. Like I feel like I guess like it's kind of a they'll make me summon another UV thievery. You know what? Do it. I ain't scared of your UV thievery today. Brave. It won't touch me. But honestly, I think that they're just kind of gimping soldier a bit by having the whole gun like each gun has their own bullet setup thing. Which I mean, I guess technically you could just make the class champion weapon because I've heard that has good bullets. But I haven't seen anybody use like soldier in so long. Oh, that's right. I'd been meaning to. I need to remember the next time to check out my near stuff. See if I can make an ear. Bro, it's been so interesting to see. Like, I feel like there's a slight boom in GPF creators recently, at least for what I've been getting. Like for people, because like I've always had like a small core of like YouTube content creators for GBF that I'll see a lot. Like I see Psy Smasher, Neil Darksaber, Wind is a really big one. There's a couple older ones that I don't think they do Granblue anymore. But I've been seeing a lot more of like just smaller ones. Like small channels like putting stuff up, which has been pretty cool to see. I don't feel like being a pirate. Hmm. It's always cool to like have people make content for a game you like. Like I still kind of want to make content for Granblue, but I honestly just don't know what to do outside of just, well, here's my sparked video, and then whenever shenanigans like the capture moment pop up, which isn't very often. That and because like I don't, I don't think anybody's gonna be overly impressed with a 8-turn scuffed ass full auto setup for for fucking Nightmare 100. Especially because I'm pretty sure I'd probably just get comments and be like, it would be faster if you just put fallacy chain on your opus and played mana tapper. And it's like, yeah, well, you know what? I don't want to because I'm lazy. Had another celestial gun drop from 100. First one you've seen drop outside of 90. I mean, I'm kind of curious if they upped the drop rates on that because I got the celestial axe yesterday from 100. Or it could just be we're really lucky. I mean, granted, one of us is luckier than the other one. I haven't gotten two, and mine was the axe instead of the gun. But then again, like my axe is fully made, so that's just free cores. I just realized that might let me be able to full and break the celestial fist. Huh. But that was a big thing with or not a big thing. That was something that somebody asked for I think it was like Grand Blue Fest. Somebody asked them about upping the percentage drops uh for like higher nightmares for the celestial axis, since if you're grinding honors, you're usually trying to grind at like higher levels than 90. And they were just like, nah, it's supposed to be like a little bonus because the intention is for y'all to grind out the cores. And I'm like, oh, fair enough. 105 cores if you don't already have any copies. I might be able to get enough. Maybe. Because you get what? 15 for. Yeah, you get 15 for reducing the weapon, right? Oh no, I might not get enough. I think I'd have to like get 40 boxes of good fortunes and like 60 bucks. That's not happening. Because I have 40, I think, cores at the moment, so that'd put me at 55. 45 of which are going to get taken by the sword. Because that's the last step I'm on is full limit break. And then that'll leave me with 10. I have 15? Just some good fortune? No, 18 maybe? I don't know, one of those two. And then however many we get from the thing. Yeah, I won't get a 105. Fudge. Fuck. If only I had gotten in. If only I'd been able to finish. That's the second part that made me like sob when I didn't get 500 mil honors on the previous Guild Wars. Because I'm pretty sure if I could get 500 mil, I would have gotten enough tickets to get the last couple draw boxes I need for get the Celestial Sword done. I mean, granted, I probably still wouldn't have gotten the Celestial Fist done in this one unless that drop had been the Celestial Fist. But I guess unless I'd gotten like 2 Celestial Fists. I don't know. That'll be fine. I'll have 2 Celestial Weapons fully done, so... I kind of want to make the ultimate. Honestly. I know I shouldn't. I know I should go for the Ultima staff next. But... Axe, though. What? Oh no, M just doesn't have... Oh wait, no, does she? Right with that one buff. Oh, she does. Oh. Oh no, but that wouldn't... No, it wouldn't work for what I was thinking. I was like sitting here like, I wonder if it would be worth dropping like Poseidon for that one turn of 4 hit damage to random foes, but an amplified damage, but no, because it's only 1 turn and then she doesn't get guaranteed triple as well. Poseidon has flurry built in. Yeah, you see, ain't nobody got time for all that. Well, to be fair, my chest of fortune drops rates are not very good for luck. I'll have to see how it pans out, but I don't think I've ever gotten all of the drop chests in a Guild Wars. And I don't think 500 mil I don't think is enough to 45 bucks. And I don't have enough sanity for that. If that's not enough. Honestly. Yeah, we're at 24. 14 of which are from drops. Oh, we're definitely getting stage 2 though this time. For sure. More than likely get it tomorrow. Let's go. Also, we're like losing, but not as badly as we were losing yesterday. Yeah, I didn't get axe without noticing. $590 got tokens to go through box 39. Yeah. I'm definitely not gonna get enough tokens to get to do a 45. That's way too much. Like the only way I do that is if it's on a Guild Wars where for whatever reason my grid is like cracked out. And I'm just like 2 to 3 turning this punk. Or somehow 2 turning the 150, which I think until I at least like transcend the Opus like to the first level, probably not happening anytime soon. Especially since like the biggest one for that would be Fire, and I don't have Zeta, which I'm pretty sure would be mandatory for that. Well, maybe not really, because I would Aglavale. I think between like Aglavale and Ragazzo and Percy could probably do it if my grid's strong enough. Just do Vinland shenanigans with fallacy on the Opus. Which, to be fair, Fire is quite literally the only Opus I've like debated. Christmas Whamness though? You mean the Christmas Whamness that you own that I don't own, unless you're just gonna hand it over? Because one of us didn't get any holiday characters from our roulettes. Not crying, you're crying. Yeah, no, Crims is. Oh my god, I am not looking forward to the setups for the next Fire Guild Wars. I'm gonna be like in your shoes for that, because every single setup's just gonna have Christmas Whamdus, and I'm just gonna be looking at it like, well, shit. Because I have a feeling it'd be what, like MC would more than likely either be Sumo or Mana Diver, and then well, it'd either be Sumo, Mana Diver, or maybe Viking slash Berserker, as Vinland double strike shenanigans, and then Percy Ragazzo Christmas Wandos, or no, because you'd have to fit an Alanan in there somewhere. With no, it'd probably just be like the Baja racing setup, right? Where it's like Sumo, what is it? Sumo Percy, Christmas Whamdus, Orchid, who you then sack to bring in Alanan. Pretty sure that probably deals enough damage to kill like a Nightmare 100 in like a turn or two. Probably even the 150. You just grovel the 150.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's. I have burned through like 40 of those rings. The intricacy rings. I've been using it on so many characters. Possible. Yep. Question mark? There we go. I don't think that'll make a difference though, but I think it's definitely better than CA damage cut. For a 7 mil on that, that's such a high damage modifier. I hope I can get Nyor before the next win favored guild wars from like roulettes or something. But I feel like she'd probably be used in a lot of setups. Yeah, there's still a couple standard characters I want after Earth Olivia. Just none of them are. I am not using Spark. To be fair, the only reason I even sparked Dirt Olivia is because it cost me like 60 rolls. That was it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, it's because I messed with the party stuff. Crying. On the last leg of it. At least this means for sure I'll be able to get stage 2. I wasn't too sure if I'd be able to manage it this time because I was like, oh, it just depends on how well I can get through full autoing Nightmare 100s. But I can only handle like doing Nightmare 90s so many times outside of when I'm just like the first day, right? When it's like the only option. Yo, there's no way he's a Grand Blue player. You're kidding me. This is what I think it is, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Imagine being like a god Apex gamer and then you're also a Grand Blue Guild Wars grinder. That's insane. Jeez. Oh, he's using the Folia setup though for. I'm assuming this is Nightmare 150. Yes, has to be nice. I believe it's a single honor is like 100 damage or something. So I think honors of the Baja Restas would be around 210. Baja is 15, 20. Less on the nightmares. Yeah, and then you're using the near summon, right, for attacking. So it might not be the sumo. It might be. And it's what'll probably be then, and it might end up just being either mana diver or like fallacy main hand shenanigans. Because Vinland guarantees 2 turns of it. And you definitely use Percy and Wamdis. It's just generally you'd want to pull in Alanan too, but I don't know how you do that. Because if you're just gonna use Ragaza by himself probably just brings the damage for 2 turns. I mean, not that it means shit to me. I can't use Alanan. I don't even own him. I don't know. I don't care for Alanan. I know he's like incredibly fun. He's like, whenever it comes to like videos recommending what like evokers to get, Alanan's always like one of the top 2 because he's just so strong. But like I'm like I don't give a shit. Get that dude out of my face. If it's not Frau, it's not my problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Million different. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when Fire Favorite rolls around. I'm like pretty sure that Percy and well, Percy is more than likely just going to always be used. Whamness I can see being like having some sort of substitute because I think it's just gonna end up being like Percy, Alanan, and then just another third plus either Zerker or Or mana diver. All I know is I need Fire Favored Guild Wars to come around so I can get the stupid dagger from Ifrit. There's an upgrade numbers for the setup to Grand Zeta, so the replacement is Zeta. Go sit in your corner. Go, shoot. Where's my spray bottle? Dare you say that to me? How dare you look me in the eyes? Say that to me. Mom, getting bullied because I don't own the 2 meta characters for bursting. I'm not even surprised that you have. I'm honestly just not. Honestly, like at this rate, I'm probably just gonna spark Zeta on the Flash anniversary banner if she doesn't like come home on roulettes. But that's kind of my initial plan, really. Cause like, well, Rat would be great. I just don't care. Like, I really don't care. I'll let Rat come home eventually. Unless they just add like a really strong fire character to like the Ledgefest banner before the Zodiac banner. I mean, if worse comes to worse and they do that, I could just bite the bullet and spark on the Flash banner and then spark on the Ledgefest banner, but that would leave me completely dry and empty going into summer, and I definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, I feel like if I could do the Wham Disc crit set with 2 axes, it probably cuts a turn off of this. I think because they don't crit very often, if at all, with the current setup, and I think that if they got some crit in, that it would shave off that last like 5-6%. Leviathan, why you do me so dirty? All right, I think I'm gonna try the next run without, like, with CA turned off. I think it might like mess me up because I won't have like the dispels from the Ogis, but I don't think the team Ogis enough for it to really matter all that much. And they might just give us more damage. Because that way, like, Gabriel won't have a turn that she doesn't do the. Is that slightly more? I can't really tell. Because like Gabriel's definitely doing more damage this way. No, I don't think it is actually. Because Dargon's not getting her extra stuff, and then Poseidon isn't getting his Tide Father stacks. Yeah, it's not. Mm. Fudge. Party was kind of hoping that would actually work. I think, well, it probably would work if I had full limit pass to like pop in. I don't remember if I put Belial on this team or not for the support summons. Oh, I don't. I never should do that. Would the team survive though? They take a lot of damage. I mean, like fucking Poseidon's usually half dead by the time we kill it because of triggers. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try something because I remembered a certain someone I think still deals damage. Wait, does it get? I don't think it gets triggered by auto stuff, does it though? Yeah, auto activates because of the count. Never mind. God, side games always ruining our fun. We're not going to auto activate skills we use. It's like, just let us have our thing. Let us be broken. Hmm. I'm still curious. I don't think she would. Would Water or Zeta deal more damage than Poseidon? Mm. Well, she'd have like the one turn assassin. Oh, and she'd give like extra echo. And that's only 10%. It's just, I think Poseidon's buff is, because my grid's like still a little on the weaker side. Not the reason. So. Damage. Defense is it. Mm-hmm. What is Folia doing? I'm kind of sad because I got Folia after she just fell out of the meta really hard. Mm-hmm. Oh, she just can't use special. Mm-hmm. Oh, Asia. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was so close to killing it. Uh, right. Charybdis. Charybdis just gives us a tiny bit of HP. I guess I'll put Somerville in for the counters, but I'd rather not have the supplement damage up. Somebody activated the buff. I guess that'll like slightly, that'll mitigate some of the HP loss. I mean, I guess technically I should have been using the multi-attack awakening orbs to get the extra damage. That actually might have made like a damage difference. Anyway, the celestial gun actually, I like the. I don't know how the model looks like in game, but the actual art for it doesn't look too bad. I'm not a big fan of the dagger personally. Like the just the visual look on it. The harps I really like. The sword, the axe, fan of those. Glove's not bad. That was kind of weird, but eh. The katana's not too bad. I like the spear. I think so far out of all of them, the dagger is like the only one I'm not a big fan of. Mostly because it looks like I'm gonna like, I don't know, serve you a slice of pie. It's like, brother, you gonna serve him a slice of apple pie? Or you gonna kill him? Like, come on now. What you doing with that big old pie tool that you got going on there? It's just, I don't know. It just looks weird to me. I don't like it. Looks like a spatula. There you go. That's the word. Big old spatula. You're just using to serve like pizza slices and stuff to people. Honestly, I think that's probably one of the reasons I've never really liked the Quattro is like does like weapons like for sprites and stuff. I just like I don't know. Like the daggers are just too big. Like I know they had to like make them. I never noticed like when he's transcended, he like tilts his head a little bit that he wasn't doing before. But I know you had to make him like noticeable, but they just look so comically large that I'm just like I can't. Yeah, like his holiday version, like they could have done daggers of that size, and I think it would have been fine. Maybe make them like a little longer, but they didn't have to make them giant spatula-looking things. Bum, bum, bum. It's late turns. Oh well. There's just that like little bit of damage just left on the bar. Like the boss's HP bar annoys me. Like at turn 8, it's like so little. It's so close yet so far. Review after 100 hours. Oh, I wonder how the wind spear is gonna affect the wind favored, like the golden moon one. I wonder if that's gonna have any effect on like the wind favored guild wars, cause like I think it takes a couple of turns to set up for the burst. No, I might not see a whole lot of use on like anything lower than like 200. Allies deal damage 40 or more times. Current target in one turn. Raise level by 1. Raise by 2. Reset level. Then damage amp to everybody. Could I possibly ridiculous? Yeah. Probably won't see much use. Actually, I don't know if I'd see a whole lot of use in because that burst is a lot. I've seen a couple of people use videos on it when racing in Siegfried, and they'll come in like late and then just either take Vice MVP or just straight up take MVP because of the burst thing. But I don't know if it'll have like any real effect on like burst setups for I mean it's still not bad, right? Because like in 2-turn setup you're still giving MC like assassin. So, you know, Spartan setup might need it, or not need it, might use it. Asparas probably could make a good use for it. I think I saw some Cavalier videos using it. Not that it really means a whole lot to me, because not like I'm gonna use it, because I'm never gonna have one, but like if anything, I probably would hope that I could get my I could you know, get my shit together and get the second Siether sword made, and then do Glorybringer shenanigans for it. Honestly, I kind of want to try that. See if I can set up. Because I have like Summer Galleon, right? I have Summer Galleon, I have Yukata, Vania. I don't have Noir. I don't know what I would place Noir for like a burst setup like that for wind. I guess I could use Grand Noir, right? Yeah, yeah. I have all 3 of those. Yeah, I still have to agree that it feels weird that Rafa is like Ogi focused for wind. But it's just like I don't know what you would make him. Right, because what is Michael? Is it Michael also Ogi based? Been so long since I like regularly used Michael as a frontline unit. I don't remember how her kit works for the passive. Yeah, it uses a charge attack, gains 1 stack, and then consumes it at end of turn. And then Raph also gains 1, but then upon chain or activating beta chain, consumes 8 of them to hit for a shit ton. Kate, hello, welcome in. How are you? How's your weekend going? Gracias por algo. It's boring. It do be like that. But honestly, sometimes the boring weekends are not bad because you can just rest. Actually, I don't know what they would have made Raph, right? Because you already had Ogi with Michael. Skill damage, like red skills with Uriel. Auto attacks with Gabriel. I wonder if that's why they took so long to put Raph out. I think they didn't know what to do for his passive. Or like for his kit in general. To be fair though, like realistically speaking, I'd rather have him be Ogi based because I can set that up. Because if he was like normal attack base and we would like lack of Valentine Grimnir, I probably would have been kind of sad. But yeah, so it looks like for the burst, it'd just be like Galleon, Naru, and Vanya. But I somehow get Noir along the way, probably. Like before, when favorite Guild Wars probably use that. So it'll be a while for that, because shouldn't it be... We went from Earth to Water. That should be Fire, should be next, right? Fire favorite? How dare they put fucking wellness down at 9.5? My man is still a beast. I'd be ashamed of yourself. What kind of music do I like? Honestly, like there's no specific parameter for it. I'll listen to anything once. It kind of just there's a lot of moving parts into what makes me like a song. Like it's a long list to write down, so I will listen to anything once and then as minimum. Because there's songs I listen to that I don't really like the lyrics, but I like the instrumentals in the background and the beats. I'll listen to that, and then other times it's like the cadence of how they sing the lyrics and stuff like that. So there's like different things that'll take my brain about whether I like a song or not. Weapon 2, because Aware took the packed weapon with the other 3 after their element. And Charlotta took the resonator, Esquimalt, an easy alternative. Yeah, yeah. I think with Raph, like when you look at like when you take a step back and like look at everything that they gave for Wind leading into Raph's release, like it kind of makes sense that he took this long. Like you kind of have to figure out where his kit's gonna lie in, because all the other Primarchs that have already been released have kind of already, you know, cemented themselves. Like, you know, they already have like the shticks they're in, and then you have the weapons are all taken up, and it's just like it just makes sense. Like when you it just boils down to, it just makes sense that he took so long to come out. They kind of didn't leave themselves leeway for it. Yeah. I mean, I guess they could have gone the Hallmall direction, right? Where they have like the buff with the dispels and all that kind of stuff. But probably would have taken more time to try to figure out something like that. I don't know, like again, I don't know what you would have done for it. I mean, I guess you could have gone in the opposite direction, right? For could have made Raph like buff related. Cause like team buff related. Like Hamal is based off of enemy. So however many buffs the enemy has, she dispels. However many debuffs the enemy has, she Ogies twice. Right. Like maybe they could have done that, but in like the team direction for Raph, but if anything, they might have wanted to use that for something else. I don't know, like making kits for characters, and especially in a game like Grand Blue that's just been running for so long, it's rough. Especially if you're trying to make them a bit more like unique. Is which element has the most primal characters, like playable primal characters? Uh, well, I guess yeah, primals that have summons. I guess be specific. One. Well, and that's seasonal version. Seasonal version count. Two, three version. Four, five. Six. I still love how like Ninja Girl for fire is like 9.4, but he's using like hexaclears and stuff. 7. Fire is like 7. Technically 8 if I count balls like second version, but I'm not counting that. That's 7 in fire. Is more than I was expecting, honestly. 1, 2, 3. Because there is only a seasonal version for tough nut, and it's our element anyway. 1, 2, 3. Four. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing all this work? I can just flag it. I'm just trolling. Alright. We'll do like 2 more. And call it for the night. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in water. We said what, there was like 7 fire. 1, 6, 7. Earth has 1. 5. 6, because we're not counting the 20 different Medusa versions that are in there. Wind is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's not counting like things like small Yugu and Halloween Lich either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then dark is 1, 2, 4. Oh, actually, we need to subtract 1 from Earth because I was counting Earth. Olivia actually doesn't count there. 5, 6. Yeah, wind is in the lead by like a lot. Well, like a decent amount. Right, because they have Kaguya, Raphael, Noir, Karo, Grimnir, Neza, Rosetta, Tiamat, Enyo, Freyr, Morigna. Like they have a lot, and because this is like without counting things outside of their original element and duplicates, right? Because it's a lot more even if you count like seasonal versions and stuff. Like for instance, Wind also has Halloween Lich, but Wind also has doubled Grimnir, like stuff like that. Also interesting to note that I think Shiva is the only like apostle that doesn't have a different version of himself in his own element. Because there's Shiva and then there's Summer Shiva, which is Shiva's fire, and then Summer Shiva is light. But Europa, who has Holiday Europa, that's Earth, has Summer Europa, that is also water. And then Alex's 2 versions are in Earth, and then Grimnir's 2 versions are in Wind. Kind of just, that was just an interesting tidbit that I remembered. Just a little bit of damage and that 1% goes with. Yeah, they sure like putting like summon like primals into Wind. And even then, I mean technically we could quote unquote discredit Kaguya because Kaguya was technically a water summon that they just tossed in Wind, but it's where she's at, so it's where she's gonna be counted in. No, which one of these? Which one has? I guess Wind would probably still be the one that has the most standard ones, right? Because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, 7 of the ones in Wind aren't seasonal or grands. While we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fire. Again, I'm just counting the like primals that's where they are from. One, literally just 1 in water. All the other primal characters are either grand characters or they're seasonal limited characters. I mean, Earth is kind of unfair because they have like 3 different Medusas in here. Oh no, but technically it's fair because one's grand, another one's holiday, and the other one's standard. So 1, 2, 3. You also have. Oh wait, no, that's. I was gonna say I also have more satyrs, but I remember now. It's because satyrs' hair color looks similar to Medusa's. Um, 1, 1 and like 2 are from events for light. 2, and then 2 for dark. Yeah, no, Wind, they just really like giving Wind playable summons. And then they like making them like pretty good. Because I still remember when Freyr's like playable version came out, there was a lot of setups for that. Granted, it was a lot of setups where you'd click the button and refresh to have to deal with the all the buff delay going off. Yep, we're definitely we'll have stage 2 tomorrow. Finally, we're at 28 chests of good fortune. Yeah, we're over the 450. Yeah, we're 469 a mil. We'll for sure get the 500 mil. I doubt I'll get the 600 mil. Definitely not getting anything past that. I do not have the sanity to go for that extra sand. Maybe one day I will, but not this Guild Wars. We are 94. Oh, we get at least. It takes more after the first, or the first 20. Second number should be pretty increased. I know, we'll find out. Because there's also like the little batch that you get from Final Rally. We'll definitely got a lot of cores this time though. Yeah, it won't be enough to full limit break the fist, but we'll be set up to full limit break it the Guild Wars after, which honestly I don't particularly mind if that's like the tempo I can keep, right? Where it's like finish full limit breaking one and getting enough to start another one. Like every other Guild Wars, it's fine. Cause I feel like if I can keep up that tempo, then by the time I need to be using, like by the time they end up adding cores like things outside of the celestial weapons, I should probably be fine with getting all the important ones. But yeah, that is going to be it for this. We'll be back tomorrow night with I think second to last, because I think Monday's the last day, right? Or is Monday Final Rally? I don't remember. We'll find out. We'll find out, but tomorrow night for sure. Oh, I have like. Yeah, that'll be it. I'm gonna go decompress my brain from doing Guild Wars duty. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll have this shiny skin soon. And then I'll probably put it on a bunch of things and use it for a while until I get tired of it and then go back to using my stout turtle skin. But it was early for you. Hope you have a good day. It was late night for you. Hope you rest well. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.